Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kyle Riker back at you with another video review. And it's Saturday, so you know what that means. It's time for another review. And continuing on with my review of the Legends Series 14, today we're going to be taking a look at the long-awaited Legends Series 14 Chyna. That's right, finally found her. I mean, I had to go to a different Target outside of town, and luckily I found her because my local Target, they weren't going to stock this figure. Like, they just kept getting in Road Dogg and Edge. Like, they did not get Chyna in. But a good thing I went to the Target outside of town and found her. And I'm pretty excited for it. Now, just by looking at it in the package, I do have one complaint with it, but we'll see how it is when we open it up. But before we do so, take a look at the packaging first. Of course, we got a picture of Chyna. It's the same picture over and over again. Like, give us a new picture. Legends, of course, the DX. Chyna up there. Of course, the Elite Collection with the DX up there. Series 14. Picture of Chyna on the side there. Of course, the Elite Collection with the DX. And the same stuff over here. And then on the back, her bio and stats. You can pause it right there if you want to read. And the other figures in the set. We got Road Dogg, Mark Callis, Edge, and of course Chyna. Road Dogg I reviewed about a couple weeks ago, so if you haven't seen it, check that out. Mark Callis, I did actually find him along with Chyna at the other Target outside of town. And this Mark figure reminds me of the Network Spotlight the Ringmaster. Is that it's a decent figure, but it's so basic and generic. Nothing really gets you excited to buy it. I mean, maybe I'll get it at some point, but for now it's just pass for me. And Edge, I reviewed both the regular and the chase. So if you have not seen that, check that out. So if you have not seen my reviews of Edge and Road Dogg, check those out. And of course, Chyna we're reviewing today. Anyways, that does it for the packaging. So let's open up the 9th wonder of the world, Chyna, and see what we have. We'll be right back. Okay, so here we have Chyna out of the packaging. And once again, a pretty solid figure and a very solid addition to the DX army. Now, this may be the weakest figure because, you know, she's not, you know, like have all the camo and all the crazy accessories and everything. She doesn't have like the megaphone that Triple H had or anything. But this is pretty much what she wore back then, and it is still a very decent figure. I do have one minor complaint and one major complaint with it, but it's still very, very solid figure. Let's take a look. Right, first up, her accessories. She comes with 2 pairs of hands. She comes with a pair of fists, and of course she does have a pair of the gripping hands. And she does have the black vest that she wore back then, which it's like that fake leather that we've seen before, like on Elite Finn Balor and the Elite Sting figures. So it feels like that material. It is Velcro removable, comes right off. There we go. And she does have her her collar, like her choker, and no, it does not come off. Like there's no like clip or anything. But if you really, really wanted to take it off, you could just pop the head off. But I'm not going to because obviously, as you see in the picture, it's accurate. There she is, ready to invade WCW. Face scan's excellent. We've seen this head before on the Elite exclusive 2-pack of her and Triple H. The only difference is they just changed the hair. But the face itself is pretty much the same. And it looks great. I think it's an excellent likeness to Chyna. I think it looks just like her. Basic black top. Of course, has her black gloves. And the standard, you know, black pants, which I think there's a leggings. And standard black boots. So nothing too spectacular, but it's still a very nice figure. For comparison, here she is with the other Chyna figure that I have, and that is the WrestleMania Elite. Still need to track down the exclusive 2-pack of her and Triple H, and maybe that Championship Showdown 2-pack of her and Trish. But looks pretty cool, you know, DX and then her on her own. Very cool. Because they're pretty much the same figures. Very nice. And then for another comparison, here she is with the other members of the DX Army from the Legends series. If I can get her to stand. She's a little top heavy, so she is a little tricky to stand. If I can get her to stand for me. Here we go. Yeah, here she is with Road Dogg from the same series, Series 14. And her boyfriend at the time, Triple H from Series 13. And once again, looks awesome together. I still need to track down Billy Gunn from Series 12, and we're still waiting on X-Pac in Series 15. And once that we are done with the DX Army, and I cannot wait to have all these on display together. Hopefully we get a tank for them. Like I said, they look really, really cool together. So, awesome. Articulation, pretty standard. Now, before I get to the articulation, there is one thing I do want to complain about, and that is her arms. They are the same as the other Chyna figure, which is fine. You know, it's a good arm mold. But nowadays, almost every women elite figure has double jointed elbows. This does not. It just has these single jointed. So I guess they just did not make a new mold for Chyna's elbows, which is kind of a shame because it feels like a step backwards. Whereas now every women figure nowadays has double jointed elbows for the most part. So it just feels like a step backwards. But whatever, hopefully we get one down the road with double jointed. Anyways, articulation is pretty standard for the older elite figures, well, the women figures. Head does rotate side to side, but because of her ponytail, it gets in the way a little bit. Can go up and down, kinda. Arms, 360, in and out. Bicep, single jointed elbow. Rotate the wrist and hinge at the wrist. Of course, has the upper torso. Waist, legs forward that far, and back to the original position, in and out, thigh, double jointed. Nope, is it double jointed? Yes, my bad, sorry. Double jointed. I don't know, the one joint wasn't moving, so I thought it was single at first, but no, it is double jointed, which is nice. Swivel the boot, and then hinge at the ankle, and slight angle pivot. And also her hip joints are a little loose up here, so it does make her a little top heavy. So it might make her a little tough to stand. Yeah, it's not that bad, but like I said, it's still a little top heavy. But not a bad figure. Even though it's the weakest figure, you know, in terms of, you know, the being colorful and everything. So it is the weakest figure so far from the DX Army, but that doesn't mean it's that bad of a figure. It's still pretty solid. So final thoughts, overall, this Chyna is a very nice figure. I mean, yeah, it's not like super toyetic as the other ones, but it's still a very nice figure and a very solid addition to the DX Army. It's not the best Chyna figure that they've made so far. That honor still belongs to the first one. Like I said, still a great Chyna figure and a great addition to the DX Army. So my only real complaint with it is that I wish they found a way to give us the double jointed elbows, because like most women figures nowadays in the Elite Collection have double jointed elbows. And also the slightly loose hip joints. It makes her a little top heavy, so definitely be warned about that. Like I said, other than that, great figure. So if you're a Chyna fan or a DX fan and collector, if you can find her, definitely pick her up. She's definitely the hardest figure to find from the series. So I'd say if you can find her online for a good price, or if you can lucky enough to find her in the store like I did, pick her up. I think she's, you know, definitely worth it. Anyways, that pretty much does it. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to check out my reviews of Road Dogg and Edge from Series 14. And also be sure to stay tuned for my next review, which will be the Elite Series 92 Scarlet. And also be sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell so you don't miss a single upload. I upload new reviews pretty much every week right here on this channel. But stay tuned for more weekly reviews of WWE action figures, AEW action figures, toy hunts, stop motions, and more. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, remember, you can't touch my dream, and you can't touch my soul. I'm out. Take care.